Hi guys and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be my April Glossybox unboxing. So getting straight into the box. My nails, by the way, are chipped to another level. I need to repaint them, but ignore that as well. Like I said, having a mare today, we all have them, okay? I know you do. Oh my god. I never do that in one take. Can we just appreciate that? That I always like rip this tiny little piece off and it always happens to me, but this time it didn't. I'm so impressed. So yeah, nothing special about this box this month. It's just pink. I have not seen any sneak peeks or anything by email, so this is a complete surprise for me. There's like no other paperwork other than the cards with all the prices on, so that's different. Normally there's like a coupon or something in there, but obviously not this month, which is okay, I guess. So getting straight into it as the box. I feel like Glossybox have really decreased their the size of their packaging. There used to be like way more like squiggly wormy things in there. It used to be a little bit bulkier. I don't know, maybe it's me. Comment down below if you feel exactly the same, because I feel like my Glossybox, like all of this, I feel like they've decreased that. It's not a big deal, but it just kind of makes the box look a little bit empty, I feel. I don't know. When you're paying like a lot of money for a box, like £10 is still £10 for a box. I just kind of want a bit of oomph in it, you know. Okay, so I low-key just dropped everything all over my bed, so I've just had to reorganise it, which is why it looks so neat. But yeah, you know, dropping is my game. I love it. So the first thing I see is this thing, and this is in a box, and it says SportFX Brunette Shape Up Brow Pencil. This looks very interesting. I'm already intrigued because I've never received a kind of a brow pencil or like brow powder in a Glossybox before. The fact that they've got it in brunette does scare me a little bit, because I typically, and this sounds strange, but because of my hair colour you'd think I'd go for brunette, but because I have really thin eyebrows I tend to go for a blonde or like a dark blonde, so it's going to be interesting to see if it matches me. So on one end you get kind of, it's a little bit like Anastasia Beverly Hills actually, like, you know, the Brow Wiz, Soap and Glory do the same. I have the Soap and Glory like edition or copy of that if you would. But yeah, it's just got like this triangle nib on one end. I don't know if you can actually see that whatsoever, but I'm trying to show you my best. Okay, it's got, to be fair, I mean, it's going to carry on going, but I don't want to push my luck and break it. It's got a fair amount of product in it, which is good. Okay, actually, do you know what? I think that might work with my brow colour, because I find that some brunette brow pencils are a bit orangey, like they're a bit too orangey toned. So that swatch of the colour is actually quite promising. It wasn't dry at all, it's quite creamy, so I'm actually quite happy about that. And then on the other end, there's just like a little spoolie to kind of guide your brows a little bit. Which is nice, so I'm actually really excited about that. That's a really cool product. This product is a full size and it retails for £7.99, and this is by the brand SportFX. SportFX has been specifically created to offer a multi-use products that make quick turnarounds at the gym a reality. This double-ended pen holds a retractable eyebrow pencil which is designed to keep its shape, while the water-resistant formula means brows are defined all day. This claims it to be waterproof, which is quite interesting. I don't think I own a waterproof eyebrow pencil. I typically use powder. I use a MAC eyeshadow for my brows usually. Today I have actually got on the Soap and Glory pencil that I was saying I have a copy of. It's like the Archery, I think it's called. So yeah, this is really cool. £7.99. If this works, it's definitely affordable and, you know, repurchasable. So yeah, really happy with this one. I've talked enough about it. Next one. The next product in my box I see is this big thing. What is this? This is the Deliwash Hair Care Cleansing Conditioner Co-Wash. It doesn't actually look like this is a full-size product, so this is quite a big sample or luxury sample, but the full size does retail for £14.50, so I'd probably expect a lot of product for that price, and that isn't a really expensive hair washing product, I think. It just says Deliwash Cleansing Conditioner, get ready to revolutionise your morning showers. Co-washes combine the cleansing action of a shampoo with the hydration of a conditioner in one quick to use product. So I think it's kind of a conditioner within a shampoo. This is really intriguing because I thought this was just a conditioner at first when I read it, because it just says cleansing conditioner co-wash, but it's kind of a 2-in-1, which is really cool. If I like this, I think I'm going to use it like once at home, and if it washes my hair nicely, I think I'm going to save this for travelling, because if it does 2-in-1, that's, you know, that's really good because then I have to take less products around with me. I nearly forgot to sniff it. What am I doing? Come on. Okay, so it's just white sort of formula. It's not a coloured or anything. And it just smells quite floral and quite pleasant. There's no particular smell that I could distinguish it by. You know, it's not exactly a smell I haven't smelled before. So it's just, yeah, quite floral, quite nice. So yeah, I'm quite intrigued to use this. The next product in the box is this. What is this? This is the ModelCo contour stick. They've got to be joking, right? I can't contour with this, it's pink. Oh my god, they're not actually joking. Okay, this is a sample and it retails for £17, which is quite expensive. This says this chunky contour crayon makes defining cheekbones both easy and precise. Gliding over bare skin or foundation, draw an angled line along the hollow area directly below the cheekbones, then blend it for soft definition. I don't typically... Oh, it smells like marshmallows. Oh, that smells weird. I don't typically use cream contour just because I find it hard to blend, but I have seen recently people raving about the Hoola, like the Benefit Hoola contour stick, so maybe I should dabble more in cream contouring, but I don't typically use it. I typically prefer to use powders because I find it easier to apply and to blend out. It just looks a little bit more natural. So with this pink container, I thought this was pink and it did look pink, but actually it is brown. It's a very warm brown, which does worry me a lot, to be honest. Okay, it's very creamy. That's actually quite nice. Do I use it? Do I use it now? Do I use it now? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's use it now. I don't know if I'm using this correctly, but I've just brought that way too far down. Okay, right. I'm just going to use a sponge to blend it out. I think that's the best way to go about it. I don't know if that's actually made any difference whatsoever. It's a little bit patchy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit patchy. Let's just apply a little bit more. It's a little bit difficult to blend. I'm just gonna try and do it with my fingers because maybe that'll be easier. I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna try with a brush on this side and see if it's any better, but I don't know if you can actually tell, but it's a little bit patchy. I don't really know how much I'm supposed to be applying. Again, I don't really do cream contour, so I'm really sorry if you're looking at the screen and shouting at me, because I kind of look like something out of Star Trek right now. This does not look like normal. I'm just going to use the Real Techniques Expert brush here and see if it blends out better with a brush. I feel like it blended out better with a brush, but I'm still not 100% on this. Could potentially just ruin my whole face, but we're gonna try it anyway. I think it's just because I'm not used to cream contouring, to be honest. It's blending out quite nicely. I think just with a bit more practice I could probably get away with doing this. It has added some warmth to my face. I wouldn't say it necessarily contoured, it's very soft contour, but maybe if I just had a little bit more practice with it, I could be all aboard the cream contouring train. The next product in my box is that thing. This is the Rodial Glamolash Mascara XXL. This is obviously a sample because it's a little tiny little cute thing. And this does retail for £24 for the full size, which is quite expensive for a mascara, I think. I spend about £10 on my mascara, yeah, about 10 quid on my mascara, so that's probably double what I'd pay. But again, if it was Fabulicious, did everything for me, it was the mascara for me, the best I'd ever found in my life, of course I'd pay for it. I think every girl is always on the hunt for that one mascara that just does everything for them. But I think £24 is a lot of money when you consider how many amazing mascaras there are in the drugstore for, we're talking £5 to £10. So I'd say that is quite expensive. Oh my god, that is a big barrel for something so small. It's actually typically the sort of brush that I do like. I don't know if you can see that, if that's going to focus. But it's just the natural hair, I want to say. It's not the silicone one, and I do actually prefer these. I feel like they do bring more volume to my lashes, and that's what I typically look for. I want my lashes to look very voluptuous. But a bit of length would be great as well. So I'm excited to use this mascara. I do love Diddy mascaras, especially if I'm going out for the day, or I'm staying around with friends, or just like general travelling. Like tiny mascaras are so handy to have. So the last thing in the box is this little thing, little nugget right here, and this is the Merci Handy Lollipop Love Hand Cleansing Gel. Ooh, I love a cleansing gel. This is a full size and this retails for £2.90, which I'd say is it's expensive for how much you get. I mean, you only get 30ml, so I'd say that's like, if you think about it, that's £1 for every 10ml. I'd say that is quite expensive for what it is. I'd probably only pay £1.50 for that, maybe not £2.90, so I'd pay half. It says here, on a daily commute, antibacterial gel is a must-have, and I completely agree with that. I always have antibacs with me, and I always have wipes. I'm like that person who's like a mum already and has everything you'll ever need in my bag. It has got like these little like blue beads in it. I don't know if you can tell, I think you can just about see it. It smells very sweet but still like antibacs, which is nice. So it still has that clean smell, but it's just very sweet and it just smells like sweets, to be honest. I'll just put a little bit on my hand. It's definitely got like a nice smell to it, but it's quite perfumey, so I'd say this probably isn't like one of those sorts of things where if you're going to eat your lunch, like I've done this so many times. I've had an antibacterial gel before where I literally was about to eat my sandwich and I put some on, and I can't remember what it, I think it's a Body Shop one. It had like a grapefruit scent or something, and I went to go eat my sandwich and it was like the worst tasting sandwich ever because I could just taste the antibacterial gel and I was like, so yes, I'm liking this. I always use hand gel, so this is a cute little addition in the box. Even though it's quite expensive for what it is, I feel I still like it and I will definitely use it, and it can go in my handbag now. So adding everything up in this month's box, I accounted for all things being samples, and I kind of guesstimated how much their value and worth was by how much mil or grams there were in the product compared to the full size, and this month's box came to around £34, which again is incredible because I've paid 10 quid for this box. So yeah, 34, I think I said, yeah, 34 quid is really great. I feel like every single product in this month's box that I like will use. I think I'm definitely gonna have to play around with this one a hell of a lot more because I could see that it was gonna work, but I feel like my technique wasn't great. The mascara is always great. I love receiving mascara. I just absolutely love mascaras. The hand gel, everyone uses hand gel. You know, it's kind of a bag's necessity. This little guy I'm really intrigued by. Again, it's like one of those products that every girl will use. Everyone washes their hair, so again I will use this. And the brow product I'm also really loving. I love trying out new brow products, and this looks like it's going to match me perfectly, so I'm really excited to use this. So yeah, I love this month's box. Comment down below if you got anything different in your box. If you love it, what did you get? I really love to know. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching and unboxing my box with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Glossybox brow pencil. Apart from this claims it to be, I keep like hitting myself. It's the full like, what the hell is that? It just says la, 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 la. I've had an antibacterial. Oh, I can't speak. Who said this puppy up? Obviously I accounted what? I love trying out new bright. Why am I talking like 100 million miles an hour?